As the pandemic continues to unfold and cases continue to rise, people are starting to get bored while self-isolating at home. This boredom is driving people straight to TikTok, and the most innovative few are creating trends on the platform. Now, what do you get when you combine COVID with TikTok? The newest and probably one of the most interesting TikTok trends to date. People are now tasting food while COVID positive, and I'm gonna tell you about this new trend. What's going on, guys? I'm your host Bree Room, and welcome back to IO. There's another TikTok trend circulating the internet, and now it involves people with COVID. But before I get to talking about this, don't forget to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications so you always know when we have a new video coming your way, and also look over here for a playlist so you can watch more videos like this one, and stick around until the end of the video for some comment shoutouts. Now with that out of the way, let's talk about TikTok. Now first off, I'm glad to report that this is one of the less harmful trends out there, at least content-wise. This new TikTok and YouTube trend involves people who have tested positive for the coronavirus, so I mean that part isn't harmless, obviously, but these people aren't trying to like overdose on Benadryl, so it's definitely more on the tame side. Basically, people online who are positive for COVID and who are experiencing the symptoms of loss of taste and smell are taking to their respective platforms and doing taste tests. The twist here is that since they can't taste or smell anything, their goal is to try various foods blindfolded and try to guess what they're consuming. This challenge is very reminiscent of the taste tripping pill trend, when a bunch of YouTubers got this magic pill that made sour foods sweet. A lot of internet personalities were making these kinds of videos at its height, from Shane Dawson to Rhett and Link from GMM. This new TikTok trend seems to have really blown up after 25-year-old Shannon Roche tried her hand at this trend after testing positive for the virus after finding out about her loss of smell and taste. Shannon told sources that she realized that over the summer she had lost her sense of taste after trying to eat chips and it having no flavor. Tragic. She then came to the realization that she had contracted the virus from her roommate. As a result, Shannon and her roommate took to TikTok and filmed themselves trying different foods blindfolded and trying to guess the flavor. As of late, their first video has gone viral and has gotten nearly 200,000 views on the platform. The reason that some people lose their sense of smell in these cases is most likely due to the nature of the virus. It causes an inflammatory reaction in your sinuses and your airway becomes more congested and inflamed, and this can lead to the loss of smell neurons. This symptom may also be caused by congestion and drainage in the nose, blocking smells and other particles from reaching the specific nerves in your nose. The loss of taste isn't directly caused by the sickness, but it is a consequence caused by the absence of smell, since taste is like 80% smell anyway. That's why in these videos, when people are trying to taste different foods, they can pinpoint if something is sour or sweet or bitter, because those are the sensations that your tongue receives through those direct sensory nerves. But people have a hard time pinpointing specific flavors like lemon or chocolate or things like that, since their smell is gone. It's a pretty sucky thing to have happen to you, and I know from personal experience how weird and annoying it is to lose your sense of smell, since this actually happened to me in early February. I was still in culinary school, and this was before the COVID wave really hit, so no one really knew what was going on, but a bunch of people in my classes were sick, and looking back on it now, I'm pretty sure we all had COVID at some point because of the symptoms, the duration of the cold, and how quickly it spread between all of us. But yeah, imagine being in culinary school trying to cook in your classes and not being able to smell or taste anything that you and everyone else in the class is cooking. It was so annoying. And on top of that, my program had a rule where you couldn't miss more than one lab, otherwise you'd fail, so no one was taking time off, which just made it worse. We were all doing this trend before it was even a thing. But yeah, this trend, though sort of dangerous because of COVID, is not nearly as bad as the Benadryl challenge or any of those other dangerous trends. Like I said, it's similar to those taste tripping pill videos, and they're actually kind of entertaining to watch. As long as these people aren't deliberately going out to get COVID just to try this trend, I don't really see the harm in people making videos to pass the time while self-isolating if they already had the virus. Just make good choices, guys, that's all I'm saying. Also, this might be as good of a time as any to say, please wear a mask. Please, please, for the love of God, wear a mask. Anyway, let's get into some comment shoutouts from new Amber Heard updates you have to know. Denny Jones says, I literally hate everything she does against him. I'm so sick of her, and I only watch these videos to see how Johnny's doing. Yeah, I mean, the situation's really not getting any better. Johnny seems to just be like out of this whole situation. He's like, I don't want anything to do with it. I'm living my own life. I'm filming stuff, bye. But I guess we're just gonna have to see what happens. Maria Elena says, this woman deserves jail time. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything about that. I don't really know know like the legality of everything. I'm not a lawyer, I don't know anything about that. But yeah, she's not the nicest person, I'll say that. Emma Formoso says, Johnny gets accused of abuse and everyone drops him. Amber gets accused of abuse with proof and she's still on the Aquaman movie. I mean, maybe not for long. There's been a change.org petition going on for a long time trying to get her off the movie, and there was rumors that Emilia Clarke from Game of Thrones was gonna take up the role, but I don't know, we're gonna have to see. Alright, I'm gonna end the video here. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'll be back with another video for you guys soon, but until then, have a wonderful day, my nuggets, and stay spooky.